Steve over there working the ones and twos. Whipped up some food tonight. These guys are gonna taste test it. Tell me if it's a keeper or sleeper. We'll figure that out here in a second. Come tap in, join us. How do you do that?
What is that?
This guy always fucking does that. We're not even fucking.
We are live.
We're not even ready yet. So what's up to the folks, fellas?
Hello. Got Prospect back in the house. Welcome to Loyal Legacy, episode 54. We'll get the official introduction here in a second. Thanks for tuning in.
Hold on, fellas. I'm fucking. Steve starts without me being ready yet, so we just fucking.
Doesn't feel the same without Jose.
That's
Where
true.
are you?
That's true.
Where are you? ¿Dónde estás? You guys watched that weak ass game the other night?
Those are two worst fucking teams I've ever seen.
Pittsburgh took it.
I mean, it was trash regardless, so. Alright, guys, let me fucking set this bad boy up. And we're recording. Welcome back, folks. We are Loyal Legacy Podcast. Here we are, episode 54.
Holy shit.
54 weeks in the books, fellas. Well, 53 in the books, 54 on the books. Welcome back.
Thank you.
The missing fucking link to this thing, one of them, the Prospect.
I have a crazy life outside of these podcast walls.
Oh, yeah.
La vida loca.
You almost had to meet Mr. Mayhem.
Oh, God.
Yeah. We're going to fucking...
We're about to take you out, dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck? You know, could have texted me.
You know too much. We have a crazy life within this podcast. So, no Jose again this week. We thought he might be able to make it, but he couldn't. So, as always, shout out to Jose. Make sure you're being safe out there.
Put him on the COVID list. No further ado.
We'll put him on the fucking...
Put him on the fucking Dundee London list.
That too.
PWB list. Mas puto list. Okay.
Okay, sick ass dude. But, as always, to my right.
Esteban Garcia.
To my left.
For the first time.
For the first time. Prospect.
You didn't say nothing.
Oh, hi. I'm glad to be back. Sorry, I'm Cisco. I thought they already knew that.
Well, yeah.
And it's me, it's the BU double G. I guess we'll go ahead and get it cracking off right now. Yeah, dude, it's been fucking
5 weeks.
5 fucking weeks. Mr. Mayhem you were on the edge. You were on the edge. You
Have
almost
been on
fucking.
the edge?
Oh, I've been over the edge.
Really?
Yeah.
The edge of the
Did
world.
you fucking. Don't get me to ripping on that one. Did you see how I had no fucking eyebrow for fucking 4 weeks?
I've seen that.
Yeah, I jumped over the edge.
Yeah.
You almost have this side eyebrow gone, this side of your hair gone.
It wouldn't have been nice.
Yeah.
Jesus God.
We're gonna fucking tattoo your face just to black it out. Yeah, just fucking we're just grind all over it.
Fucking my little chinnigans
Yeah.
just cuz.
Chinnigans. You ever seen the movie Powder?
I think so. Last week, Steve, I told you I might whip up a little dish. I want you to try it. I figure you might as well try it now before it gets later and gets colder and colder.
Yeah, just right now, jump right into it.
Yeah, what are you waiting for?
Cool, shit.
Semi-mukbang.
It's over there. You gotta fucking get a little bowl, maybe, you know?
Around you or go under this. There's paper plates right there on top of the microwave.
It's your fucking house. It's your fucking house.
It's you.
Voila.
Shit, get your wife.
Got one.
Do you?
No.
Oh.
3.
Alright, well, let's just get a little rambling going here. Bitcoin's up again, boys.
Yeah.
Does anybody care?
I just
What's that got to do with us?
I'm up 3,000.
You're up 3,000 on the Bitcoin?
Mm-hmm.
Really? See?
I'm about to cash out.
I would say invest more.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't have that.
Double down.
I wish I did. I wish I had some shit.
Dude, where you got
I hear about it all the time.
Yeah, it's up to 44,000.
Right here. Other one.
Spoons or forks?
Those whole fucking knives.
They're clear. You might not have seen them.
You know, fucking shit ton of straws and a whole lot of knives.
Okay, keep going.
Is a knife.
Who's going?
So yeah, fucking Bitcoin. I know a couple folks that have that shit, dude.
It's going up.
They're looking like genius.
Just hold. Dogecoin's going up too. Just keep holding strong, boys.
Something else here. Gas, dude.
I'm just burning up here by myself. Oh, you missed me. I hope it's something good.
Entertain the folks, fool.
I don't know how to entertain the folks without you guys.
Talk to them.
Have you guys seen any Suicide Squad?
Is it already out?
Yeah, it's on HBO Max. You know, Margot Robbie's in it. Hottie.
Who is it?
Harley Quinn.
Is she the one that's suing people because she's crazy?
No, that's her. That's the other one. Black Widow, I think.
Oh yeah, she was. Yeah, because they told her. I read that article a little bit because I'm kind of a Scarlett Johansson fan, but they promised her a movie theater exclusive release,
Right.
and they released it on HBO Max.
Right. Which now she gets what? Dick cheese instead of a nice check. I'm suing too.
What do you do with the
Or,
other one?
I have it.
The other spoon?
Yeah, he has a spoon. I have a spoon.
I'm coming after you, Disney. You little rat fuck. Just kidding. I was a Looney Tunes guy anyways, I'm not gonna lie.
What?
Yeah, until you seen that shit that LeBron put out.
Please don't.
Fuck LeBron.
Please don't. I'm trying to enjoy a good meal.
Alright, fellas, I'm
Tell us what it is.
so I was just it's a little chicken and shrimp Cajun pasta with a cream cheese sauce.
It smells delicious.
It's fucking I ramped it up a little bit from the last time I made it. Put a little more spice in there. Added some bell pepper. All right. So, yeah, dude. I mean, it's a one pot meal.
What do you call it?
Fucking, it's chicken shrimp curry pasta, or not curry, but Cajun. Little fire roasted diced tomato.
Comment if you want the recipe.
Whoa.
$2.99.
Try to get the views up.
Who? This is a fucking pay-per-view.
We try to trade it out or what?
Fucking check it out, dude.
The menu.
We gotta get a little bit of everything. I've seen it on shows. You gotta make sure you get.
Try this and that. And the third. Okay.
Now the time to get here, cooled it off a little bit,
Still really spicy in a good way.
but it needs like straight off the stove, dude. But I mean, I still fuck with it. I probably would eat it cold. I feel like this batch is a little bit better than the last time I made it, just because I did a little bit more to it. Figured there's not gonna be a lot of kids eating it, so I made it a little spicier. Can you handle that?
Yeah. It's I'm sweating a little bit, but it's delicious. This is something you make right after work for dinner and still have some left over for the next day for lunch. You know what I mean? That 2-mealer, just don't get tired of it. You know what I mean?
I feel like this right here, for me, perfect fucking, fucking stormy day outside, whip it up, open that window, fucking some cold air, some hot pasta.
Like you said, one pot, easy cleanup.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking simple as shit. And I fuck with it.
5 out of 10. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn it! All right.
That is fire. I would buy
But-
this at a restaurant or,
But I need an honest reaction. So, Steve ain't even fucking looked up yet.
Steve needs a minute.
I need to make sure that I get a good
Palate,
assessment.
palate's worth.
So this isn't something that I would bring to the table as a challenger for Jose. But I feel like whatever he brings, even if I just brought this easy one, I'm working him out the water.
I think it's delicious. It has the perfect amount of spice. Because for a second you're like, this is too hot, but then it just kind of like stays where it's at. So it's just a steady,
Exactly.
it's just a steady.
It's a nice spice. Yeah.
Perfect mixture of the meat, shrimp, and pasta.
It does have a lot of different colors: bell peppers, little green onions. Excuse me. I'm assuming that Jose is gonna bring something smoked or something. Big ass piece of meat.
Well, see, that's it. So we can go back and forth on different shit to bring. But what really is going to settle it, we cook the same thing.
Right.
I was gonna ask your opinion. What do you think if it was gonna be a cook-off? Should they just bring each of their best meals, or do they cook the same thing?
Depends if you're gonna do like competition style.
Well, that's it. If you do a cook-off, then it has to be the same thing.
Yeah.
Because like when you go to the cook-off for like the ribs, it's all ribs. People just do different rubs, different sauces.
Chili, whatever.
Because like on the shows and stuff too, they say you have to use these base things. You can add whatever you want into it, but it has to be this base. You have to incorporate all this,
Right.
however you want, but it has to have that. You can add, this and that.
So I seen Jose fucking, I think it was last weekend. Fucking, I seen him. He said he's down. I said we're gonna do a little fucking video fucking cook-off. I feel like that's a fair. Obviously, something that I've never really fucking dove into cooking too
No
much
man's
myself. Like, it's gonna be fucking.
I'd be excited for that. Being from,
That little fucking
palate
patch of
taster.
dirt. That little fucking. The little spider
feel-
town.
I feel like both of you guys ain't gonna cook very good.
Oof, I heard that. I wish I wouldn't have heard that.
Stop eating my food.
No, this is
Don't eat my food.
It's already passed the
Yeah.
test.
So I'll say that it's gonna be enjoyable and it's gonna be good, but I want that authentic.
I'm gonna make it fucking right.
Yeah.
Because when he does finally get a chance where he's like, all right, so we're gonna set it up for sure this weekend. I'm gonna make a batch beforehand. I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna see what it needs. I'm seeing, do I need to cook it longer? Did I overdo it a little bit? A little spicier? Like,
Are you gonna
But-
use goat?
no.
Then how's it be there?
Do you not get fucking different types?
I mean, not really.
That's what I was trying to tell
Bullshit.
you that last time was when we went down there. To me, growing up, beer was goat, strictly goat. But now, yeah.
Now they have
you
beef,
can't
right?
get beef. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make beef.
Go ahead.
It's cute.
It's good. It's
You
good.
can make a chicken. Fuck it.
I probably could.
2021.
I could pull it off.
I would try it.
Training right.
I'd try it for sure.
If it's good, you're gonna eat it, right?
Yeah. Sure.
But I think that.
I feel like you're condescending right now.
No,
Do
I'm
you think?
gonna eat.
Do you think like real birria, because it's goat, you think that's why it's more like almost greasy?
Yeah, that's
Because when I get it when I get the beef ones, it doesn't have that greasy.
consomme good.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Well,
I
you
feel
gotta
like-
fucking, you gotta ladle the grease off the top of it. Get that shit out there.
You send that.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
full send.
But that's why you got the
Boil it
fucking.
hot. And
Yeah.
keep it hot and just drink it hot.
But that's why you got the fucking the grease on the top of it. You just get a little bit out, fucking, then you put it.
I mean, I'm gonna try it.
I'm gonna do it. I mean, I can't honestly say whether or not it's gonna be hella good or it's gonna be hella bad.
I mean,
I've never personally made it on my own.
it
So
really like it's gonna be hard to fuck up a piece of meat you put in juice. And, like,
that's not true.
I mean,
That's not true.
It would have to be
Jose took us to a place that sold video. In the juice and the meat was dry as fuck.
really
There's a perfect way to fuck it up.
right.
Like if you just
It's still
overcook that
good,
meat,
but yeah,
it wasn't good. It wasn't fucking
it was alright.
anything I'd ever pay
I mean,
for
I
again.
was super hungover, so we just hit the spot.
Right.
Yeah, it wasn't that. Didn't blow me away.
Some consomme.
But I was just thinking because it's straight beef. That's my opinion.
No, because I've had fucking beef ones that are bomb. But if you overcook that meat and it just gets tough as fuck, You go ahead.
And my mouth
Well,
still
you
has
fucking
that
rubbed
slight
all the
burn.
color off of it.
That's what I do.
Damn, he's
Sick
had it
guy,
over here.
dude.
Huh?
Yeah.
In a way, it's creepy.
Who's that? Who's checking in with us?
Loyal Legacy.
Is that Jose?
I'll do
Robert.
I'll do go. Ooh.
You won't.
Jose says he'll do go.
Okay.
Okay.
Plus pass.
Okay.
All right. So
Good, Chong.
Jose does goat. I'll do beef because I don't know how to cook goat. I don't know how to cook
See, I
goat.
don't think Jose knows how to cook.
I never cooked goat a day in my life.
I think it's pretty much the same.
I might have eaten it a handful of times.
I don't think it's one of the things where you have to like make sure you cook it good or anything to where you're gonna get sick.
No, dude. Well, no, I'm not worried about that. But you fucking overcook it if it's
Find
supposed to
yourself
be
a
like
good
10
price
minutes and you cook it for 12, and that shit just gets
Yeah,
fucking.
super chewy.
Yeah.
That's what I would feel like it would
Undercook it then.
Well, yeah, then you get tapeworm. Not like I can't
There's
use
like a
one.
certain, there's like a certain heat that like kills. You know, that's why you need to heat it up to a certain fucking temperature.
Yeah, but I'd rather not fucking just
with
go and attempt goat without actually fucking trying to cook some goat to begin with. Like when I fucking cook it, like yeah, I'm not gonna use goat right away in a fucking competition.
But so we're not doing it at the same time, right?
Absolutely.
At the same time, you guys are gonna cook it at the same time
Yeah.
in the same kitchen.
Well, no, he'll cook it fucking where he's cooking. I'll cook it at my house, and then
You bring
Okay,
some
so then
plates.
you guys are gonna have to completely go live cooking it because you can't have any help. He can't have any help.
well, I'll just fucking just document what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm calling bullshit.
What do you mean no help? Like no Google or no like?
No other people helping him cook, like, oh, cut this up, or
Really?
wash this and stir
Oh.
it.
I'm cooking my own shit. I'm cooking my own thing. Jose, that's another story. Because he can get down on a barbecue pit. He can get down on a smoker. I've never seen him cook a goddamn thing in the kitchen.
Except for cereal.
He's not a
Yeah,
side dish
eggies.
guy, huh?
Not even a main course in the kitchen.
No main coursers, huh?
You can't fucking,
Grilling.
just grilling and barbecuing.
Grill master, huh?
You throw some ceviche together or something, some shit cocktails with us.
I don't even think I've ever seen him make that.
I've seen him have bowls of it. I don't know if he made it or.
I think that was fucking store bought.
Oh, he said that. No.
No, so, I mean, what do you get down in the kitchen?
I am more like a follow recipe to a T guy. I can't really like just go say like open up the fridge and be like, oh yeah, I could cook this or whatever.
Whip this together.
Yeah, I'm not that type of cook, but yeah, I could fuck up some things on recipe for sure. Pinterest.
Well, that's it. So, like, this recipe I got,
I would Pinterest that and make
but it's just completely like, I also add my own shit in. I fucking, they call for this, and I'm like, oh, we gotta go a little harder than that.
a little swaggy.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we got to put a little bit more of this. Oh,
That's
we need a
good.
little bit more of that. There's a whole bowl still.
Fuck up somewhere. After the.
Yeah, I don't want the whole episode to be me
Yeah.
stuck in my face.
This isn't a mukbang.
Yeah, not tonight.
Which is crazy because I've had people tell me like, why don't you guys do that?
You want us to?
We
Just
just,
sit
I'm
here
not-
and fucking eat.
we just had another person, Brittany's boss said that
Mm-hmm.
to do a
ASMR.
mukbang or whatever. What do you call it? Mukbang?
Fucking mudfuck. Or we just get a fucking
Hella noodle.
just hella shit on the table. See, that's why I don't like it though. I mean, we had to fucking, we gotta get plates. I can't fucking be reaching
What we
anywhere.
do is just have
everybody
like bags of trash over so we could just.
Hell yeah.
It's like, I like to party.
Asians, they're eating seafood and shit, cracking open.
Well, that's
Where's
it though.
that
Like,
shit?
so obviously you have your bags, but I'm talking about like. So I don't know what the fuck exactly it is. Is it just a table full of food, or can you get the shit and put it on a plate and everybody?
Yeah, you can put it on your plate. Yeah, I've seen people like do it like that.
Because I don't like that shit. Fucking,
Well, they
I'm
do
eating
like a
something.
little
Put my.
plate and you're eating. Like,
but
you
that's
know.
but that's how they do it though. Like that's what that is. They cook it all together and they just drop it on the table.
Yeah, but
I've seen. I watched a video the other day, dude. They had these fucking huge ass things. And they were covered like burlap. So you put it on the table and you just spread it over. Take the seaweed off and
It's
just.
over. It's
all the
game
fucking
over.
lobster one.
Clack clack click clack clack
Oh.
clack clack click clack clack.
So dude, I would fuck with that, but like we do like noodles and shit. Like I can't go back in after I put the fork in my mouth
Yeah, not.
and then go back into the middle where other people
Well,
are
we
eating
can
out
have
of
a
it.
serving spoon for the plate. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm talking about.
civilized.
Somewhat. Yeah, dude, I mean, I'd be down to do that. I find that just fucking weird. Like, people like to hear other people eating.
Yeah.
Dude, Carmine
Comforting.
fucking watches those videos so loud.
Does he?
And I'll be sitting there fucking
It's
say, well,
therapeutic.
it's not. It's fucking irritating.
If
I
that's
mean-
therapeutic, that's super weird.
Yeah.
Like, you're a weirdo.
You get to listen to someone fuck up $100 worth of something.
Jose just threw his phone. No, they're like, so we'll be sitting there and we'll be talking or something, and all of a sudden you hear, and I'm like, the fuck is that? And you hear, this is what I'm eating right now. And I'm like, what is that?
The weird is like the slimy stuff, and they're eating like I don't even know. Oh my god,
Dude,
little
it's so
Asian
gross.
girl That's too much white makeup on, like the little powder
Dude,
makeup.
the guy, or it might be a guy, it might be a
White
girl, I
face,
don't know.
basically.
But they get the fucking big ass like crab claws, and they're fucking like the size of this plate. They crack it open, and he just dips it in cheese, and it's all fucking. He's all eating it. Ugh,
Cheese or butter?
it's cheese.
Yeah.
It's like nacho
Melted
cheese,
cheese.
and it's all
Weird
just
little-
all over his face, and it's like, dude, that's fucking disgusting.
million views.
Carmine's like, it's satisfying. I'm like, how is that satisfying? Like, it's so fucking gross. Like, not only just hearing it, but when you fucking watch it, and they're just eating like fucking animals, and it's like, dude, who fucking raised you?
I had a
No,
I had a-
not those
Yeah.
people.
I had a suggestion yesterday what we should do on the podcast. Tag team match. No, it's not a tag team match. It's a double match.
I mean,
You versus Jose
okay.
in a Speedo and baby oil. And
What kind of friends you got
and the
outside of
sec-
this
and the
podcast?
second
Oh,
match,
this specific?
yeah, the second match will be Jeff F versus Kona.
Where the fuck are you?
That's not what they.
Okay, so it's you versus Prospect in a fucking baby oil fucking mud match. Hair versus hair.
Alright. It's a triple match.
This is a fucking fatal fucking
You be a
6-way or
tag
what?
team. Oh
Because
yeah.
we were talking about
I'll come in. I'll hit him with a chair.
or sumo wrestling. We were also talking.
I'll be down to do that.
Kona says he can beat
Fucking
you.
big ass suits.
Kona says he can beat you.
No, I can't.
I told him he needs to get down in front of me.
He's like
For what?
He's like
Sumo wrestling?
195 pounds less than me.
He's pretty short though. Has low center of gravity. Just
I
saying.
catch his fucking thong, bro, and I'm fucking lifting him.
Are you guys gonna wear the whole suit, the whole garb?
Well, are we wearing the big one?
No, the thong. I meant.
Yeah,
The
no,
Wow.
little-
we're going authentic.
Yeah, you have to. It's not sumo if you don't.
Yeah, but they get lifted up by those. Like, have you
Yeah.
seen them? They like
Yeah.
lift each other up.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Wedgie.
he's
Yeah, I guess
smaller,
you
but
could.
dude, I fucking whip that thing up his cheeks, bro. He's in for fucking. He's gonna taste it. That's all bad.
Put a little A&D on it.
Wait, why is it me versus Kona?
No, it's you versus Jose.
Yeah, you
Oh.
wanted to go to
And
first.
Jeff F versus Kona. If we do sumo wrestling, though, it's gonna be a.
Well, obviously, you're gonna be the fucking next step for the champion.
Yeah.
Cause you're fucking.
I'll be there.
You're pretty much sumo.
Yeah.
All you need to do is tie your little hair
I'm
up.
taking it.
I don't know about
I'm
all
taking
that.
the championship.
I just say you look most like somebody who sumos.
You're pretty close.
Nah,
You just don't have the baby face.
baby face.
I'll fucking sumo for the right price.
Yeah. We could just do it for free.
I was just saying, that's just,
Oh, in Japan, yeah.
Yeah.
you would get demolished.
Yeah, but it's for the ticket. You know what I mean? I'm going out there Conor McGregor night or whatever.
He's bringing
But
Just going out there
More
for
hype,
excitement,
yeah.
talk some shit, fuck his mother, and then I'm fucking out of there. You know what
Dude.
I'm saying?
He walks in me DMs.
Yeah, exactly.
what would you do? Do they fucking lift you up and just he gets off balance and
Honestly, I'm just fucking gonna
Hands
try
on
to
top of you.
do?
sternum hit, and that's not gonna work. But then that's it. I'm
They
just
don't even have sternums.
I know they're so thick.
They're just
thick
big
ass boys.
fucking.
No, they got a sternum. I just
You get to get that deep.
No, I don't think it's gonna hurt.
Deep.
It's not gonna hurt at all. You
What,
imagine
you
they're.
think you'll do? What do you think you'll do against sumo wrestler?
I think I'll last maybe a half a second more than you,
Maybe.
but Dude, that's all they do is
I
hand
played
fight.
sports, dude.
Yeah, that.
I was a lineman. Okay.
Have you seen
Fat
that?
fucks all
Have you
day.
seen like NFL linemen go against sumo wrestlers, and sumo wrestlers are just laughing about it?
That's true. Yeah.
Dude, they're just like fucking.
Different breed, bro.
Yeah, they're just. That's all they do is hand fight all day. Their fucking titties are just solid
Why
blocks
is it gotta
now.
be sumo wrestlers? Why can't it be something else? Why something easy? Cyber
Like what?
sumo. You know what
That's
I mean?
weird.
Play in a video game.
That's weird.
That's not fun at all.
We don't get hurt. Both my knees don't hurt in the morning.
That's fine.
I'm starting to get old.
You have no idea.
My fucking
26.
back hurts.
Wait, 26?
I stepped off the.
No, I'm 29.
Not 29.
I stepped off the curb, hurt my fucking back, couldn't walk for 3 weeks. You want to talk about old? And now you guys talking about sumo wrestling?
That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't know about
Let's
this.
get real.
I'm definitely in, but I mean, I'm gonna be fucked up right after that. So
Been slow boat around here, huh?
a little bit. We're fucking not really too many people checking in at the moment, but that's fine.
Yeah.
They'll be back. Another Quello coming tomorrow.
Chill out here in the morning. It's summertime, you know what I mean? People are out, catching the summertime evenings. Weddings are going on.
While they can.
Exactly. The fire's
That's
coming.
why I somewhat feel like it's better to do it Friday nights and Saturday nights. People do stuff on Friday nights too, but not as much as Saturday. Like Saturday.
Well, Friday, it's like we could, right after work, go here, you know what I mean, hang out, then you can go.
I'm free
do
whenever.
whatever.
You motherfuckers said Saturday. Yeah.
I did. I mean, it's whatever, yeah.
But I could do Fridays too.
I could do Fridays, I could do whatever.
I just feel
Yeah,
like
I'm fucking.
from what Jose said is it's more chance on Saturday. So
Right.
Well, that's what I was saying. We could. There's no reason why we only do 1 week. We ramp it up. We go fucking 6 days a week. We'll just have different shit to talk about throughout
do
the
like
weeks. It'll
two-
be
I'll
like
probably do
25,
weekends still.
30-minute fucking things, and then on the weekends you do a big one.
Okay, just check little check-ins,
Go back, yeah.
weekend wrap-ups, weekend.
Yeah,
weekly
they're like-
wrap-ups.
Because there's a lot of shit that happens throughout the week that I don't really pay attention to anymore.
Right, it's a lot of random. It's like the world's opening back up and ramping up half-ass, and the COVID cases are still all of a sudden going back up, but there's like not, because there's two groups now: the vaxxers and anti-vaxxers. So you know what I mean.
Well, that's it. So
Depending on what you watch, there's shit going on. There's not.
now it's you can't go anywhere
Right.
if you're not vaxxed.
Thank you.
But if you are vaxxed, you can't go anywhere.
And in 6 months, you'll get vaxxed again.
Yeah, because fucking now you're gonna need a booster, but the boosters aren't permitted yet.
Thanks.
Like, I'm just not understanding all of it. It's fucking, there's a new situation to do with it every fucking day. It's a lot to fucking follow.
Are you vaccinated?
I ain't taking that shot.
Yep.
No, I'm not. Couldn't afford that shit.
It's free.
Huh? Like I said.
No,
Is
I
it
fucking
free?
yeah.
They're just trying to hand that shit out, huh?
Yeah.
Fuck, no, I can't do it right now. I'm about to have Turians. So
That's it, dude. I mean, it's
about
all
to
fucking. Obviously, hundreds and thousands or millions of people have gotten it, and they're okay somewhat. Some of them have been more fucked up
Yeah.
than others. I mean, I don't know. I just fucking same reason I don't take the flu shot, dude. I feel like the only time I ever get the flu is when I have to take the flu shot.
I don't think I've ever had the flu.
I mean,
You've
my
definitely
mom-
had the flu. Never had the flu in your life.
I don't think so.
False.
I don't.
I've never actually been like diagnosed with the flu. Like you have the flu.
Well, no, because I just stay at home and fucking drink some Gatorade or some Pedialyte.
The flu
Watch some
kills
old
people.
movies.
Yeah.
The real, that's just regular sickness. The flu
No.
kills people.
No,
Yeah,
all the
you're
time.
I mean, some
you're
types of
gonna-
influenza
you're gonna
does,
go
yeah.
to the fucking doctors.
I've had the flu that bad where I went to the doctor. But
You've also just had the flu, or you just stay at home.
yeah, you're at
Stomach
home, your
yeah.
stomach hurts, your head hurts, you feel hot, feel cold, like
Fucking NyQuil it for 2 days.
yeah, and then you're fucking back to normal.
That's just a regular
Done.
sickness. That's not the flu.
Yeah, and then you get the shot and you're just like, I had the flu.
Oh, fuck. My mom said that the second day or the second shot was fucked. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's when.
But then, okay, so when people are getting this coronavirus shot, right? But then now it's called the Delta something.
It's
Hey,
a Delta
motherfucker,
variant.
with a new fucking batch.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's what it
That's
is.
just
It's
out of
like
stock now.
so this one is like a mutation of the
Of
original,
because people weren't getting vaccinated.
I don't believe it.
supposedly.
None of that
So
shit.
I'm just saying. So, yeah, that's what they're saying. They're saying so many people didn't stay home and didn't wear masks that the coronavirus mutated into the Delta variant.
Okay. I mean,
Very
that might be real.
Yeah.
But wouldn't it make more
Or-
sense that the people who didn't get vaccinated would be the ones that get it the worst?
Right.
And then because you just got vaccinated, your body is still getting immune to it and it's fighting it off and you wouldn't catch it?
It's not that you don't catch it; you just don't get as sick.
That's not true, though. People are still getting sick. They're still dying. They're still
Maybe
getting
even worse,
hospitalized.
huh?
I guess in some
Vaccinated
cases,
people?
yeah. It's the craziest thing. Like, I don't. That's why I don't understand it. Like, I don't understand fucking anything.
Why you took the vaccine, didn't you?
No.
You could tell.
You're thinking about
I
it.
just don't get why we have to take it again in 6 months and just wait a little bit. Like, I mean, if you're not fucking sick and
We
no
don't
one's
have
around
to take
you,
it again in 6 months.
well, I mean, you don't have to take it in 6 months, but they say that in 6 months the variant could change again. So it's like that.
Yeah,
shot
so then
is
you're gonna
no
have to
longer-
get a booster. But right now they're saying don't
okay,
get
a
a
boost,
booster.
yeah.
Which is crazy.
Or
like,
you just wait until they fix everything. You know what I
So
mean?
one, the
If
last
they're,
one,
I mean, they don't even fucking. The flu shot now is really not even that great. You know?
well, it
Do you get it every year?
no, that's right. We
Okay,
just
well.
talked about that.
No.
It's a good.
Is
I
that
feel
here?
like if you get the flu shot, they're infecting you with the flu.
Right.
So there's a chance you weren't gonna get it at all.
And I don't want the Roni at all.
And now you're gonna get the fucking. You have it in you. It just is it gonna hit you hard? Is it not gonna hit you at all?
Well, that's why they do it. They do it in a small dose so that it doesn't hit you hard, but your body fights it. That's the point of the vaccine.
But that's the thing is the only time that I got the flu hella bad was when I got the flu shot. Outside of that, yeah, you get sick every so often. You get fucking. You get a
Well, I
little
guess
fucked
now
up,
for the medical field, everyone's got to be vaccinated by September, state law, or you have to
Mm.
quit.
or you get
So
fired.
you go, okay, well, you get fired. Okay, so you just worked your entire life. Let's just say hypothetically, you went to school, busted your ass. Now you have some student loans, maybe. You know what I mean? Something. Now you just got your career going. Fucking Corona goes. Last year you're a fucking hero, right? That's fucking.
You're unemployed.
And then this year you're fucking unemployed. So
That's fucking.
America, and then what's gonna happen? Who the fuck are they gonna call? You're gonna fire all the medical trained professionals and bring in who?
There's plenty.
Kinda.
2 million.
Kinda.
So they say there's 2 million workers
I mean, they're
in
trying to
California.
spread the thing, but who's gonna there's only so many places that people are willing to travel to or pay that they'll accept. People got fucking kids. You know what I mean?
Well, think about it though. Like, so these people were put on the front lines to work in
Absolutely.
hospitals, in fucking care homes, in
Fucking
emergency
trenches.
rooms, in tents.
Okay.
Like, already spread out super thin because of how crazy this shit got. Now you're gonna tell me that the people who risked their lives to take care of it, you're now telling, oh, you have to get the shot or we're gonna fire you.
Yes, absolutely.
Why?
Because it's a hospital. They work for somebody. You have the right to not get the vaccination, but you don't have the right to think that you control your place of business
Fair.
with your job.
Fair,
Your
but
job,
why
could, your job
would-
could fire you for anything.
So do you
But
also?
you're working at a hospital where you have to deal with a lot of patients, so they want you to be vaccinated so that you yourself don't spread it. Can't because you can't.
But I mean, if the mask works so well, why can't the employees just be masked up? And if everybody else is vaccinated,
yeah,
you know what I
that's
mean?
that's what I'm saying though. Is like masks work. They don't. Who knows? You know what I mean? Nobody knows. But
CDC allegedly does.
but it's something that's like saying, what's a good example? I can't think of one right now, but that's just saying like, if you can almost cure something opposed to just like be careful of it, you take the cure. Or
But there's no
you know.
cure.
I know it's not a cure, but I'm just saying it's something that's been proven to fight coronavirus harder than a mask. So they want you to have it so that you're not spreading coronavirus to everybody else.
But where,
I get it both ways.
I mean,
but where was it? Where was it? Like, you know, we're gonna put you in harm's way. Just wear a mask. Take care of these people.
Because they didn't know.
They've known.
But they didn't have nothing at the time. Now they have something. Now they are making you have to have it.
But what? But why? That's your choice, whether to
Right.
get it or not to get
Yeah,
it.
it is. But your employer has the right to employ you or not.
So are you saying all employers or hospitals?
I think if
Because how would you say, okay, well, this person works at a hospital, but they don't work with patients. They're not working with fucking the people.
but they're going into that hospital where other people are mingling.
So
if
then,
you work in the office at a hospital in the billing section, you have to be vaccinated too.
Probably not.
but what's gonna
But,
Well, I'm
happen?
saying, like-
but if there's people coming, like if you're just in there by yourself all day
Mm.
with the people you work with, that's fine. But if there's people coming in and out of the hospital into billing, because then that person goes right there, they touch some shit, and the next person, you know.
Well, I mean, I get
it's
how it
spread that
works,
way.
but I don't know. It's weird.
But
Like
no,
you're
if
gonna
you-
ruin people's careers. It's if they don't want to take the vaccine because they don't fucking feel the testing has been well, tested.
Signing a job.
But what would
I
happen
mean, I
if
get
we?
it too, but it's fucked.
What would
Yeah,
happen
It's
if?
fucked.
like I say, I'm not supporting either side. I'm just saying, I've always been a firm believer that your employee can almost make you do whatever you want. You choose if you want to do that or not.
True.
You know, same thing with money. You choose if you want to work for this certain amount of money or not. You have the right to find another job.
But that's like saying, okay, every healthcare worker has, if they come out with just some weird shit, you got to get a fucking microchip. We need to be able to track you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And
no,
they're like, what the fuck? No,
And the microchip
that's the
is children.
same thing.
no, it's not the same.
How is that not the same thing?
Because it's a vaccine to help fight a virus.
But they're
Not
saying,
tracking you.
but tracking you isn't tracking like, oh, he went here, he went there. They have the fucking tracker bracelets that if they let you know if you come in contact with somebody.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but they want to put one in you, so that way when you come to work, you just do a little scan thing. It fires up, and now you
I'm
know.
sure that's illegal.
So is mandating that you get shots. It's your choice.
Your boss has the right to mandate that you wear a uniform. to
Right, but
work.
I think it's a state mandate, right? So it's like it wouldn't even matter if your boss wants you to do it. It's legally, federally or state.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
what the fuck it is,
okay. So do you feel like it's okay for any businesses to say like, you can't come in here, you can't come in here, but you can? Like,
It's
you're
almost a form of segregation.
yeah. It's like, so you're vaccinated, you can come in. And you're like, well, you're not vaccinated, you can't come in.
Your money's not
And it's
good.
like, well,
Absolutely.
I'm
they have the right.
here to spend money too.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
But
cash
they
is-
have the right, just like you go to the liquor store before COVID, it says we
But-
have the right to review
But I'm an
service
American.
to anybody.
But I'm American.
But it doesn't matter.
I have a mask.
It's
And
irrelevant.
I look at me. I have a fucking Lincoln in my hand. I just want some cigarettes.
But that's the same thing. Is you can't. If you walk into a gas station right now, okay, and they're like, "I need to see your fucking vaccination card, or you can't be in here." Okay.
like they're doing in New York, right? They're having little passports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't go to stores and shit.
But how fucked up would you be if right before COVID and you walk into the gas station like, "I need to see your shot records"? You're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Isn't that like a HIPAA thing? No, it's
It's
not.
the same thing.
It's like a medical thing. It's the
Yeah.
same fucking thing.
It's the
You can't
same
say,
thing.
Comparing.
You got to get
apples
shots for
oranges.
chicken pox, for fucking.
Yeah, let me see your STD.
MS,
let me see your STD
MRA,
check real
or-
quick, or your fucking
So,
blood work.
so how much has those shots that we get growing up?
Hmm.
How many thousands, hundreds of thousands of people has that killed in the last?
Not many.
We'll even say
Who
we'll even say
knows?
the last 10 years,
Who knows?
Yeah.
bare minimum.
But how do you know?
Because have you
It's
ever
been
heard?
FDA
Have you
approved tests,
have
right?
have you ever heard? Oh, breakout of chicken pox, fucking. You know,
Yes.
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely, kids are still getting chicken pox.
Yes, but it's not an outbreak. There's not hundreds of thousands of people getting.
That's
chicken pox
because
at the
when a
same
lot
time.
of people get it, they're quarantined. They're by themselves. Right?
Yes, but you still get the chicken pox vaccine.
Yeah. But
Exactly.
okay, so have you never heard that the vaccines that we give our kids now, and some of them
Some people say.
it does lead to like autism,
Some people say.
fucking learning disabilities.
So you believe that science, but you don't believe the.
I'm not saying I
coronavirus.
believe any science.
Well, I'm just saying.
I'm
like,
just
it's kinda
saying
the same
question everything.
thing. Yeah, absolutely.
Like for me, the reason why I personally, really, that's what we're doing. So
What do you say? Can you grab the toothpaste out of the fridge? What's happening? What's happening?
we're, on,
Podcast,
we're
baby.
podcasting, fool.
You sound like you're
I
underwater.
know.
What are you doing?
Damn it. Hey, he's got to be Mr. fucking Mayhem, anyways.
I'm live right
He
now.
said, I'm sorry. I thought this was America. I'm sorry.
I just watched the show. You guys are fucking boring me talking about fucking COVID, dude. That's all you hear.
We're having a solid debate right
I
now.
know, we're
it's-
having a
think
normal
it's- I
conversation.
think it's pretty
I thought we were
productive, yeah.
Let me call you back because I can't even hear you.
All right.
You called me.
All right, guys, it's producer.
But no,
So-
like you said, you know, that yeah, there is people that say, and there is science to back it up, that certain vaccinations lead to autism. What's happening?
It's still the same, dude. What's wrong with your phone?
I don't know.
What's wrong with your phone, fool?
Speaking of phones, real quick
It-
side note,
it
I'm
worked
back
last
to
week.
Android.
Yeah,
Sadly.
It sounds like you're underwater.
That's
Not my
disgusting.
choice. It's my
It's weird. I don't know.
career and life
Call
choices.
Bugs Fun.
I'm fucking recording.
Oh, never mind. All right. Jeez, sorry. I don't know. Like
So
I
in this
said,
guy's-
I see this shit all day. You know, certain people posting this against the vaccine and mask. The other people posting, you know, to get everything, whatever. I see it both sides.
Well, see, for me, it's not like I'm saying you shouldn't get.
Yes?
What you doing, man?
We're live. Just chilling.
Go fucking for live or not.
Where have you
I
been?
don't know. Where have
I
you
know.
been?
You have some
We're
nerve.
missing you.
You have some fucking nerve.
Did you felt me sitting in your chair, didn't you?
Well, I'm driving right now to go to work, hopefully.
What do you mean, hopefully?
I know.
You sound like a prostitute. Maybe I'm gonna get a trick tonight. I don't know.
It's kind of cold out.
I don't know if I'm going to work or not.
Damn.
I still get paid, but
So you should have just came
Oh.
here
Yeah. What the hell?
and told him you were on your way.
Come through.
I can't. Only got a half hour to report, or an hour and a half to report. You know what I mean?
So you fucking
Quick hour
report.
show.
Yeah, you report that you're there and you're really here. Kill two birds with one stone. You're a sick ass dude.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought I was going to work this morning, but I ended up working last night. Worked on 10 to 10, dude.
So you got 2 days of rest time. You're fine.
Oh, what the hell?
What'd you do?
He's calling himself again. Hey,
What the fuck, dude?
dude! It just tried to call you. I don't know what the hell happened.
He's just over here pushing buttons.
I'm trying to save his number.
This was so, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, I was just calling, checking on you guys, man. Yeah. Talking about fucking COVID. That's all you hear nowadays, man.
Well, it's fucking
Well, yeah,
rampant.
but-
It's rampant.
Okay, hey, so here's a question. You love your job. You've been doing your thing. If they mandated you to get the vaccine, what would you do?
Probably sell drugs.
So he's leaving.
Checks out.
So, he's not gonna sell drugs, just for the record. So you're not. So you're leaving.
So you'll give up your career, your what you love to do,
Your cushy pension.
instead of getting a vaccine.
Well, see, that's the thing, man, is,
It's a simple yes or no.
You know,
it's the thing about it is, I don't really trust it, you know what I mean? So I don't know, dude.
We'll see.
But
So
that's not the question though. It's your job says get the vaccine, or here's your last check. Go ahead and go home. What are you doing?
you have until September 30th to get vaccinated, or if not, you leave your badge on the desk.
Man, I can't even fucking commit to something
So that's it. So in
It's not my house to think about.
in this situation, there's doctors, there's nurses, there's the whole list of things that go down the line of people who are in the medical field saying, I don't trust it enough to take it right now.
And they
They're the
deal with
ones
this shit daily.
They're the ones that we go to get taken care of when this shit happens. And they're the ones saying, I'd rather just wait until there's a little bit more studies on it. I don't understand why that's a bad thing.
Right.
Because there's more
That's
people
what I'm saying.
that are saying that it's a good thing in the medical field. I feel like it all comes down to politics.
Right.
If somebody grew up and they're like, no, I'm anti-vax or whatever, you know what I mean? They're not gonna get it. They're gonna, and that's not them as a doctor. That's just their personal upbringing and beliefs.
There's belief system and then there's proof. Like he said, he wants to see results.
Me too. I want to see the FDA tests. I want to see fucking, no kids that come out fucked up. I wanted them to be able to give it to kids.
I get
You know what
that,
I'm saying?
but what we're saying is, your job tells you have to get it. Or we're not. Nobody's saying that they trust it 100% or anything like that. But
But if I don't trust it, I'm not taking it.
I think it's just scary that the medical field is now getting basically bullied. They're getting an ultimatum, and they're getting punked out basically. You know what I'm saying?
By some people who don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Right. Possibly.
Lawmakers who aren't doctors.
Right.
Because I'm sorry, but we can sit here and say like, okay, so obviously, so the CDC they deal with fucking the worst of the worst, right?
Okay.
But they were also the ones who have gone back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Don't wear a mask. Do wear a mask. You can't get it if you wear a mask. You need to wear 2 masks. Like, it's in the air, and it's like, there's so much shit that's back and forth because it's new. It's all unknown. So for me, and just me alone, I don't want to get it until you know more about it. I mean, it could be fucking the best thing in the world, or it could be the worst.
My thing is, alright, so, I don't see, it's hard for me to believe that this is the fucking disease it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like, the people that I know that have got it, it's just like a little cold.
For some people, it is.
Yeah.
there's not hundreds of thousands of people dead.
But how many people do you know that died where, like, they're fucking about to die?
Personally, none.
Personally, in my close circle, none. But I know of family members of people that are in my circle who have died from it.
I know a bunch of allegeds. You know what I'm saying?
No, the thing about it is, okay, alright, if they die or if they're close to dying, then they have a fucking underlying health issue.
Right.
You know what I mean? So to me, that's what, I don't know. It's hard for me to believe this shit, man.
Have you been sitting on your ass cupcaking instead of working out, and then you get the COVID and die?
Not necessarily that, but it's like, you got a household of 5 people, you guys live in a tight group, and it's like, how is only 3 people have it? You know what I mean?
So exactly. So so you got 5 people in one house.
Science.
All of them are non-vaccinated. 3 people get it, 2 people don't. But they were all together in the same place at the same time, non-mask, close quarters.
One of them's a dirtbag who uses the sister's toothbrush and shit. Water
But-
droplets.
I mean, but that still goes to show, like, that's what makes me just want to fall back a little bit and say, not yet. Like, I'm not saying that, when studies come out and they show, like, this is for sure everything that's going to happen. Because, I mean, the first shots went out less than a year ago.
Who shot you?
Like,
How long is that going to take for you? By that time, you might get COVID, pass away, or get super sick, or you might never get COVID. But
well, that's it. Like, so there was also one thing saying, I was fucking listening to it last night. They think that there could be a possibility that the people who had COVID are actually immune to COVID. So for healthcare workers who contracted COVID while working,
They're good.
a vaccination won't do anything but compromise their system because they're already immune. And it's like, well, what the fuck? If these people are immune and they already got it, how are they getting another variant? Because it's different.
Because it's mutated.
So that means that the vaccination doesn't do shit anyways. Because the thing is mutated since they came out with the vaccine.
Yeah, but now they're working on the next vaccine.
So why are you mandating that you get a vaccine before you have a new one that's going to fight this variant?
Because it's going to be the latest one. It's not like they made one big batch of the vaccine and that's what everybody's getting. They're continuing to work, make it better or make it, more safer. They didn't just make one vaccine and that's it.
Right.
But
They're
that's
working
it.
every day to still fight
Right.
COVID because COVID is still a thing.
Okay,
like a-
so
It's
Right.
not, you know what I mean?
We
But
gotta
that-
sell this one until it runs
Yeah.
out after the second
No.
batch.
Okay,
I know.
I understand it, but what you're not getting is, okay, so they mass produce this one thing.
Very well.
Will it be safer a year from now? Yes.
100%.
Yes. But right now it's also safe.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure.
Honestly, until the
But I'd
death
ra-
rate
but I'd
goes
rather-
up like significantly high, I'm sorry, I'm still fucking gonna be the fucking anti-vax.
Yeah, I mean, I
And remember, folks,
most
these
likely won't get it.
are our opinions and our
Yeah, these
opinions
are our
only. We
opinions. We're
don't.
not doctors.
We're not asking you
stay
guys to do
safe,
anything.
6 feet away, mask up, fucking put hand sanitizer on, especially if you're in a different country where right now shit's
Wild.
tunchy. You know what I mean? Just
Well, you could also look at the way the United States is. There's certain cities, certain states that are getting hit harder than other states,
look
and
at Florida now all of a sudden. Rolling Loud goes through one time and
they're
COVID.
anti-mask, they're anti-vaccine. They're getting hit the hardest. So
COVID.
it kind of shows.
But Florida's
that maybe-
always a cesspool of
Yeah.
bullshit.
Filthy,
Yeah.
it's filthy.
Like Uncle
It's
Charlie
understandable.
says, fucking the craziest people in the world come from all the fucking Florida and fucking.
I would
the
still
Bronx.
move to Florida for sure. Like realistically,
I don't want to fucking move to Florida.
all right, dude.
What do we say?
All right, you want to say bye to the fans real quick or what? Cool. Sick ass.
He's like, hey, you know what? I was gonna call you later, so it's cool.
So another thing I wanted to bring up was, I think we should make our predictions, our final predictions for the season. We pretty much
Our final
have-
predictions. We can't do
What
final
about?
predictions until Jose's here.
That's true.
I has to do that. And so
What season?
bringing that up. So I was watching Inside Training Camp live last night. All about them Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh, yeah.
They're looking tight right now. They're
About 8
looking
days
fucking
away.
good. I'm feeling a little better than I was a few months ago.
With the
Looking back, not even so much about the picks, but the pickups. I know Ngakwe's a fucking dog. He's gonna get out there, keep him healthy. I really like that new Gerald McCoy signing. We Solomon Thomas, if he can be what he was once thought he was gonna be, and then Max Crosby on the other end, that's a fucking solid line. That's a solid line. Now the youngsters who surround it,
That's the icing on the cake.
I'm hoping with Abrams and Maury in the back.
I was gonna say, Abram has a whole side, in my opinion, locked down this season. He's gonna be ripping shit up. Maybe not. It's not gonna be just
as long
one
as he
side,
stays injury
but
free.
where he's at on the field, if shit comes his way, plays are gonna be made.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
He's
saying.
gonna
You know what I
blow
mean?
some motherfuckers
Yeah.
up.
I think he's gonna get quite a few interceptions this year.
Oh, I'm feeling like the defense is gonna take a step forward, and the offense is gonna just push from a top 10 offense to a top 5 offense.
Oh yeah, we win a Super Bowl within the first 3 years of being at Allegiant. Period.
we
We
got-
need that. They need that revenue back, and Vegas isn't gonna just. You know what I mean?
No, we're not going off of fucking.
We are.
No,
We're gonna be
not
dirtbag
fucking
Raiders. and we
conspiracy
don't care.
theories.
It's not a conspiracy. It's for sure what we're
No,
doing.
you're saying
we're
that-
building our team, and within the next 3 to 5 years, I see us fucking winning one because they're gonna put a shitload of money into our team.
And it's gonna
It's
be-
not gonna
and
be
it's
like the
gonna-
Oakland
okay.
Raiders.
And it's gonna be our stadium when
Yeah,
we win it.
it's not going to be like Oakland where we're scared to pump money into a player. No, I see us now trying to be the new fucking Patriots of the future or something where we're going to be pumping money into a new quarterback with some nice, you know what I mean? I feel it's doing the moves
I don't like
now.
your fucking tone with this.
I do. I like it.
Patriots. We'll never be the Patriots.
We'll be
Fuck
better.
the Patriots.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna be better at Patriot-esque. Where
So
we just keep one guy forever. We just, bunker up finally against our team. We rally.
hopefully,
Parking lot pimp.
but I feel like it's just a Raiderism for Derek Carr to come out this season, have an MVP season, and then find another quarterback they like. It's just history that's repeated itself.
I don't think so.
I don't think so, but
I think if he balls out, we make it to the playoffs, maybe make a push for the Super Bowl, Derek Carr will be our quarterback until he is unable to play at a high level.
the
I think he's hitting his prime. This year's he's hitting.
the only reason
I could see that.
Derek Carr is a fucking top 7 quarterback in the NFL, in my opinion. I'm not saying he's 1. I'm not saying he's number 7. But it's hard for me to say that there's 10 quarterbacks better than Derek Carr,
Right.
in my opinion. Now, because there's all the drama surrounding you-know-who and the fucking cheeseheads, and because Derek Carr is younger, but he's athletic, and he's got money left that'd be a lot less than Rodgers, and because Gruden's got a history of wanting that veteran quarterback, and yes, Rodgers is older, but he also doesn't have all of those years on his body
Right.
that his age says, because he sat behind Favre. So with him wanting out, Gruden not being exactly, or Carr not being exactly Gruden's guy, that's come on,
That's
bro.
locker room
people,
talk.
That's-
That's
Facebook
fucking.
people.
That's rude on the chat blocks,
That's-
I
baby.
know, but
On all NFL, everything, is he his guy? He can come out and say yes, but you could see in some of the times where Carr fucks up, Gruden's face is like, I'm gonna get rid of this dude.
Yeah.
So I'm not hoping that it happens, but I'm hoping that it doesn't happen. But I'll be the first to put it out to say I'm thinking that that's the way it looks more of.
What?
It looks more intriguing that Derek Carr is going to have a fucking stellar season, which is going to fucking make him more trade bait. The Packers and Aaron Rodgers situation doesn't seem to be getting much better.
Right.
And then here comes fucking a trade for Carr and like 2 first-round picks, and we get Rodgers and Devontae Adams.
Not this year.
Not this year, no. But it would be next offseason. And I don't want that to happen.
Pipe dreams.
yeah,
But-
straight like
I'm just saying, dude, like,
yeah. But
Rodgers
I,
and Adams want out.
yes,
So the Packers would want a fucking shit ton for it.
I say keep Rodgers and get Adams.
I say fucking keep Carr, get Adams, fucking
I say scratch the whole team. We're in Vegas. People want to come to Vegas now, okay? They want
Hopefully.
to be able to sit there and on Thursday night go see Drizzy Drake drop some bars just casually at his little, where's his residency at? Wherever it's at. Yeah.
Drake.
Yeah. Or whoever. You want to go see
Any-
Elton John? It's Tuesday. You know what I mean? I just got out of practice. I'm going to stroll down. Like, players want to go to Vegas now. You know what I mean? So I feel like now the talent of people that want to go to places now is going to be like crazy. Like we're going to see people that we haven't even thought of that want to all of a sudden be a Raider. All of a sudden they want to be black and silver. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, because there's
Because
no
of our
state
location.
tax.
Because of the way we're about to be. I mean, we're the new hot block on the team again. We're the fucking new kid on the block. All of a sudden we moved to a new school type shit. You know what I mean?
I feel like that's half right. I feel like the other team where people are just going and they're gonna die a slow death is fucking Cleveland, and I don't understand it.
People
Like,
love Cleveland.
I don't get it.
Okay, when you want to not do shit and have a truck, okay, and not hear shit, you move to Cleveland. Okay,
Have you ever been to Cleveland?
I drove through.
I've never been there. Heard the
I
shit
drove
now.
through. I've driven from here, to North Dakota and back, and I flew to New York and back. So, I've seen a bunch. I just haven't really stopped and Smelt the flowers a bunch of places.
Well, in some of those places, you probably won't want to smell the flowers.
And I have bad carpolepsy. I get in the car and I'll fall the fuck asleep.
Oh, I do that all the
Passenger,
time.
I'm the worst.
I didn't even know there was a word for
co-pilot.
it.
Yeah, no, either.
Huh?
I
Oh
can't.
yeah. Fucking sleep for 4 states.
4 states.
Wake up at a Whataburger, mad as a motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't know if I can. I feel like we have an offense that's going to be fucking just keep rolling and rolling and rolling, and we got a defense that's going to be.
Progressive.
It's going to be improved.
We're building still. We're building. You know what I mean? We're not going to come out and shit the show this year, but we're not going to not.
I think they did a great
come
job
out.
of getting half free agents, half draft.
Okay.
I think even if we're middle of the bunch, which is what 16th, 15th
Not good enough.
in defense,
Not
absolutely.
good enough.
Yeah, it is. It's not
Absolutely
good. It's not good
not.
enough to take
I'd
us
like
all
to
the
be
way to the
top
Super Bowl.
10,
but
top
we're,
7.
But we're gonna get 4 more wins than we did last year. So that's what cost us games.
4 more wins means nothing.
Surely it does.
No.
It's 12-4.
That puts us in
That'd be
a
12
pretty-
and 5. There's an extra game this year.
Oh yeah, there's extra games.
But we need to be fucking 8 games better than last year. Because we need to win fucking what? That would be 4 playoff games or 3 playoff games in the Super Bowl.
4 losses is. I mean, that's. I don't know. That's pretty bad, I guess. No, that's an ideal season.
Well, that's it. So the thing that always fucking kills me is when we. So like last year, the Raiders were fucking. Offense was hot. Defense was still not great, but it was kind of holding together. And then you come across a game like Atlanta, where just the shittiest team, and they fucking blow us up for, what was it, 41, 44 maybe? And it's like, what happened? We almost lose to the fucking to the goddamn Jets.
To the fucking. to the guy.
Like, it's fucking insane.
I like the Jets. Just kidding.
It is.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
As he pulls a green lighter.
My second favorite team growing up was the Eagles, and then I like the Falcons too. But that's only because my dad has a thing for birds, because he has a Medica fan, Aguilas. You know what I mean? So I was just kind of like, I don't know.
Oh, speaking of,
Churning.
got a couple fucking Mexicans in the building. How you guys feel about that Gold Cup loss to Merca?
Well, all of our good guys were still in the Olympics, so
So we're using that as an excuse?
that's what?
So we're using that as an
That's
excuse?
100% our excuse. America didn't even qualify in the soccer aspect. You know, obviously we're shitting up gymnastics and shit like that or whatever. I don't know about this year, but that all their guys weren't there. You know what I'm saying? They had all their guys sitting home. That's why they won the tournament. I think all the good teams, Brazil and shit, are over there. They're probably mad as a motherfucker.
Well, yeah, it's World Cup time now.
They're CONCACAF, so it's like a fucking.
Well, yeah, but that one's done. I'm talking about World Cup time. It's coming up.
Oh, they're about to play.
So the qualifying World Cup is U.S. versus Mexico.
Oh yeah, we're about to shit on that for sure. We just lost the Olympics
Just lost. So.
by 1 point, and
1 point's a huge thing
We
in
didn't even have our
soccer.
good goalies. We didn't even have our
Blame
good
this.
goalie
I mean,
or none of our good
blame.
defenders. None of that shit. Watch.
I don't care because I fucking hate soccer.
What?
Well, that's the thing is,
It's
I'm
the
not
number one
even.
sport in the world.
I'm not even. Well, yeah,
Say, but
but you also hear that 90% of the fucking world doesn't have air conditioning.
Okay. So they know what a ball is, and they know how to fucking kick the motherfucker. I love this game. Okay.
You can fucking sit there and look at the ball and know how to kick it. Doesn't mean you're gonna
it's
kick it
different.
really far,
It's
really
different.
straight.
They could. It's not a pipe dream. They could possibly become Ronaldinho, Rodaldo, kicking that ball. They'll never throw the football and become a fucking, you know what I'm saying, Adrian Peterson or fucking Tom
Well,
Brady.
Adrian Peterson doesn't throw the ball.
Well, I meant
They,
catching.
they become him real quick. So,
I meant beating his wife and shit. No.
can I just? It was his kid. Can I just be the first one to say fuck Ronaldo, fuck Messi, bull trash, fuck Neymar?
so you don't know nothing about soccer.
That was strong.
First of all, I watch fucking.
First of all, he just named off all the best soccer players. So
The goats.
He's oh god, yeah.
I watched fucking the UEFA Championship. Ronaldo was trash.
Have you been playing? Have you been watching the Olympics?
No,
What?
I watch
Come
the
on, baby.
Olympics. To me, Olympics are fucking boring. Like I
Some
get
events.
it. Like
Yeah, I was gonna say I've gotten into a couple little.
there's too much.
We're currently 2 gold medals below China. Okay, boys, you know what that means?
Nothing to us.
Okay, well, very upset about this.
No.
You mind that Puerto Rico only has 1?
Nah, I mean, they don't have fucking half the amount of competitors, so.
Well, that treaty was their choice. Okay, they took the wrong deal.
Yeah, we'll be your bitch.
I don't know about that.
Didn't they take like
We
over
have-
half
hey.
of your guys' land?
But it's
If it
still-
makes
we
you
still
feel
have-
better,
And now you're not even allowed to come back?
we have a hell of land.
If it makes
and
you
we
feel
still
better,
control this
Mexico
land.
has 0 gold medals.
Sounds about right.
But they got hella gold AKs.
Yeah. Gold plated teeth.
Hell, the silver tooth kids.
I don't care about fucking silver tooth activities. I don't care about the Olympics. I don't care about soccer.
Dude.
So I started getting into soccer. I get into soccer more when it's World Cup. But watching like the UEFA championships and the fucking
FIFA?
no, not FIFA. The one like the South American one, where it's all like the Latin countries play against each other to crown champion.
The Copa de Oro?
Yeah, whatever that is.
Copa America?
Same thing.
Okay.
So I fucking I like watching those,
Copa
and
Oro is the
then
CONCACAF. It's the fucking Copa de Oro. That's what just happened, isn't it?
well, Conca Banana.
Or is it the Copa
It's
Libertadores?
fucking- I don't. It was on fucking
Whatever, dude.
Fox Sports 1.
Univision.
Didn't even make it to ESPN.
Sábado Gigante. Presentando. No, I'm just-
BUGG. So I watch that shit. I watch it fucking here and there, but World Cup I fuck with that. But like regular ass soccer when it's just on, like I can't get into that. Like Sacramento has a team now.
And they're good.
They're not
And-
that great.
They're fucking professional ones. They're the MLS now, right? And then,
I just seen them lose to Seattle.
well, yeah, I mean, they're not, you know what I'm saying? But for a new team, they fucking did pretty good last season. And they're about to scoop up a bunch of fucking talent from around here. Those motherfuckers are good. You know what I mean? Hopefully,
I can play soccer.
hopefully Emilio's cousin's gonna play for him or something.
Can't play anywhere close to good soccer.
How do you figure?
You're a goalie.
No.
Plus,
You
soccer's
goalie too.
all about finesse, dude. It's all,
Soccer's
you know,
about stamina.
stamina and finesse.
Run for 45 minutes.
80% stamina.
No, thank
Stamina
you.
and finesse. Okay.
But the thing is, soccer players are pussies.
Some of them. Most of them. They flop a lot.
Exactly.
They're drama queens.
Just your
Uh,
favorite
But if they
player.
kick
No.
you, if soccer
Ooh.
players learn how to Muay Thai kick, they'd be fucked. Most people would be fucked. Because they already know how to kick a ball perfect, okay? It's a little object. So now all they have to think about, okay, I'm going to kick this
I
motherfucker's
feel like you're
ankle.
wrong there.
I feel like I'm right. It's
They
like
know
a
how to
finish
kick a
out
ball.
here.
They know how to kick a ball perfect.
Most people. So let's think about a penalty kick, right? Most people, that's what you achieve for, right? It's 4-4, fucking gold cups on the line, whatever. You got the last penalty shot. You're focused on kicking that ball, right?
Mhm.
Now you just focus on kicking your fucking ankle. I'm sorry, that's probably gonna fucking hurt. That motherfucker's gonna blast that fucking.
We
thing.
already have that. It's called MMA.
No, but I'm just saying, like, if soccer players wanted to step it up, you know what I mean?
Well, that's it though. They don't know how to kick it
They'd start
perfect.
fucking people up. Nah, they kick pretty damn
Did
good.
you see the guy who penalty kick from London who fucking
That was
let
just
his
hit it with
entire
his
country
toe.
down? He let his
That
entire
motherfucker
country
hit it with
down.
his toe, dude. He's a dumb motherfucker. That's why. There's something about wrong kicking, yeah, but you know what I mean.
Well,
He
I
still hit
feel-
the fucking ball. You see him blast it over the fucking thing.
Yeah, I could do that.
I mean, what's your dexterity like though? Hand and eye coordination.
About 8 inches.
That's what I heard.
That's what I heard.
Rumors.
I don't know. Fucking, you threw it out there. I was just answering your question. But you fucking threw me way off guard there. So
Why are we even talking about soccer though? Like,
I don't know. We were
I know it's just fucking random talk here. You brought up fucking Olympics, or somebody brought up Olympics, or
Me, I was enjoying it. There's this guy that the other day we were watching. They were shooting tournament. He was cold. Like everybody else had like all these suits on, representing their countries and shit. And this dude was like from fucking some Asian country. You know what I mean? Probably floated here on a boat, 2 planes, and you could tell he just put down his fucking cigarette. Had like a cold ass like one of them little Asian cuts where it floats back, but the hair still all stick out sideways somehow. You know what I'm talking about? To where it's all like one shape, but the hair is like individually all like sticking out. And he just had his hand in his pocket, just like a t-shirt with just like the flag on his shirt, hitting these targets and shit. He was cold. Coldest piece of ice I've seen. His name was Sung Lee or something. He was fucking dope. You know what I'm saying? He lost, but
I don't know, Dad. So
there's
for
something
me,
about it.
to me, there's too much at the Olympics. Like, isn't video games in the Olympics now? Skateboarding's in the
Eventually
Olympics.
it's going to be in the Olympics. I don't know.
BMX
Skateboarding's
is
for
in
sure.
there.
I don't know about BMX this year.
BMX is because the dude fucking damn near killed himself last week.
Did he?
Yeah, dude, he just got out of the hospital though, so hopefully he does good. Smashed his fucking head, said he had like brain swelling and shit. Like, yeah, fuck this shit up.
The video games would be sick though. Think about that.
They have them.
Halo 4 versus other countries and shit. Halo.
No, what?
Video
Fucking-
games has no place in the Olympics.
Tripping. That shit's hard.
It's hard, but it's
It's
Olympics
hard.
is for physical stuff.
And mental. Some of the shit you do in the Olympics is mental. You have to be mentally stronger than some of these motherfuckers. They could all be physically what's it called, specimens or be
Yeah.
phenomenons. You know, that don't mean shit.
With some
You can be
better
big
than
and
others.
dumb.
Yeah. But name one thing in the Olympics that is really super mental. I know all of it has a certain aspect of mental, but like mental as far as
Triathlon. Just gotta run like fucking hella far.
Well, that's not triathlon.
Huh? Or,
Triathlon is where you run, swim, bike.
Yeah. It's still hard as fuck.
Is that Olympics?
Yeah, that's how the Olympics started.
I didn't even know that was a thing anymore.
Alright, we're done here for the night, I guess.
No, I know that there's triathlons, but I've never seen a triathlon in the Olympics.
I might have just made that up. I don't know.
All right, we're done here.
I'm just kidding.
No, so I like. So you got the 400 meter this, the 100 meter that, 30 meters this, and then right next to him you got the fucking people jumping over poles, and right next to that, dude, like.
It's for sure an event this year. We just suck. We just suck at shit, you know what I'm saying? So if we don't win, then we don't really pay attention to it.
Well, no, even if
Yeah.
we win, I don't pay attention to it. Like Michael Phelps.
It's like that little
The
girl.
Olympics left when he fucking got caught smoking weed. And they fucking kick him out of there, and it's like, all right, what do we got now? We got Simone Biles, but she's like,
She got kicked out.
she's like, I need to chill out. My mentals are a little fucked up.
Dude, she couldn't take her Adderall. Let's be real about the situation.
I don't know the situation. I'm just
She's been
saying,
on
like,
that. She's been on Ritalin and Adderall. I don't know if they could. She wasn't allowed to take her medication. Turns out her medication's Adderall and Ritalin. Guess what Japan's hella strict on? Drugs. Guess what you're not about to fucking take in my country? Drugs. Dude, they have a sex ban there. So usually, like, the Olympics is like all these athletes who are all really, really, really good looking. You know what I mean? And instead of letting them go out and fuck the locals, as we seen like in Russia, they had that.
well, let's be realistic.
The
Fucking
Burger
Russia.
King, the Burger King thing that said it was like a sponsorship that they put out, and they said that if you get pregnant by one of the Olympic athletes, you get free Burger King for life, because that's what they used to do. The athletes would go out to these different foreign countries and just be laying pipe to all these chicks. You know what I mean? So instead of doing that, they would set up these quarters where athletes could meet up with other athletes or people that, you know, from their training teams and kind of bang whatever.
Stick to themselves.
Right. Well, because of the COVID and Japan law and all this shit, they want to fucking make that as impossible as impossible. So they made their beds made out of cardboard. So people were like sitting down and shit, and they're like going through their beds because they don't want people fucking.
Is this for
You know,
real?
This is real. There's articles about it. Yeah, athletes are talking about it and shit. 'Cause
I-
athletes are excited about this shit. You go to the Olympics, you get to go smash some ass from around the world. Slovenia, fucking, you know, whatever. You're out there.
Russia's
hanging
a
out.
different level, though. Russia's.
Well, Russia's kicked out of the Olympics. They never get to compete again.
Is that a fact?
Yeah, they are competing under some ROC.
I think
Russians.
there's some people from Russia now.
Well, they're from Russia, but they can never compete under the Russian flag again. Russia's been kicked out of the Olympics because those motherfuckers were cheating. But
I want to go to Russia one day, dude. Just fucking. They're just a different place, dude. Like, everything you see or hear from this side about Russia.
they're
Like,
now the Russian Olympic Committee. So the Russian Olympic Committee could come, but now Russia can't fly their flag there. They've been disgraced, basically. 'Cause
That's
they wanted
fucked
to
up.
cheat.
everybody cheats.
Cheese?
I feel
I can go to the fucking Olympics.
doing what?
I think it'd be so fun to
Something.
just go and talk
Bobsledding?
shit to other countries.
You could not bobsled.
It's way too fast for me.
Just think
I'll be
about
down.
that for a second, fellas.
I'll be down.
They put me in the crowd. They put us in the crowd. They pay for our beer, and they just let us talk shit to the other countries, to the other countrymen. You know what I mean? Our Americans gonna be used to it. You put me in the crowd. I'm talking shit to all these Japanese motherfuckers, getting all up in their heads. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I
COVID
mean,
cough. Oh, sorry, I'm vaccinated.
At some point, they're just really gonna look at you like, "Why is this dude yelling? Like, we don't even know what the fuck he's saying."
It doesn't matter. I'm in their heads. You know what I mean? It's like Conor McGregor. Half the shit he says, you don't fucking know what he's saying. You know what I mean? I mean, your wife's in my DMs and all this shit. You're like, nigga, sit down. Your leg's broken. Like, what?
Your wife's in median.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Like, I mean, I don't know what event would you go to the Olympics to watch?
Anything with like physical martial arts or fencing, I've always wanted to watch.
Didn't dude just get fucking K the fuck O'd in karate, but win the gold because the dude got disqualified for KOing him?
Yeah. Crazy,
I'm like, isn't that the whole fucking point?
No, it's not. It's finesse. You know, back in the day, it wasn't about always knocking people out. It's about being
Better
at your being able to be good at your craft without having to fucking knock the motherfucker out and shit. You know, I don't know.
That's ridiculous. That's like saying you go to throw a right hook and he fucking leans into it. You score the point, but you also just knocked him out. It's not like you did it on purpose.
Yeah.
But that's the whole point of the thing is who's better.
Yeah.
That's
Like
like
the guys throwing like 20% punches, but they're hella like technical, and then you come in and just max them out 80%. And they told you in the beginning, hey bubs, don't fucking
Okay.
hit the motherfucker.
so if you're wrestling and you get a fucking belly to back and you go to slam him, and the dude puts his arm down too fast and knocks him out.
You don't slam them, you put them down. You know what I mean? You're professional. You don't slam people no more. You're not a white belt and shit. You know what I mean?
I'm talking about in wrestling.
I'm talking about in anything.
That's
you know,
ridiculous.
Even the UFC, you don't see them getting maxed out. They even know, you know what I mean? You've seen Justin Gaethje drop fools or something, you know, against Don Cerrone or
But
something
they
like
can't
that.
kick
And
him
no,
when they're down. And like,
or he'll just know that he's already fucked up. He's not going to keep hitting him, you know. So it's just
I seen Jorge Masvidal
That's different.
fucking
that was very
cave in
necessary.
fucking Ben Askren's head and still throw a fucking just looping right hand while he's on the ground.
That was different.
And then he fucking got up and acted like he went cold fish and fell down. I feel like that's fucked up though, because you would think like, even if you're in the Olympics, right? Like in basketball, who's it?
Anti-sex beds in Japan,
That's ridiculous.
and people were saying that sex is inevitable and it's going to happen. So it's just, people like to fuck, dude. Leave them alone.
So you're telling me that you should just take it easy in the Olympics and in whatever sport
You don't take
you're
it
playing?
easy. You don't take it easy. You play within the rules, though. There's very set rules.
Okay,
and you can
but-
play it to be in within those boundaries as hard as you can. You can go as hard as you can within those, within those rules.
But then the men's basketball team is up 45 on a team, and they're still alley-ooping, dunking in full face.
That's different. 'Cause you're just hurting your pride, not not physically. I don't know, dude. I don't know what you want me to say here.
you got any more bullet points or what?
Yeah, that's some shit. I like to write things down.
Do we get any word on what happened with tonight's fight?
Derek Lewis.
Uh,
Derek Lewis, I think, is about to get in the ring pretty soon.
9 o'clock. Huh?
Yeah, it's Michael Chiesa just lost in submission to Vicente Luque. So, and after that, it's Jose Aldo and Pedro Munoz,
I
then
feel
the
like
Black Beast.
I feel like all those a little old, then. Just a little, like 39.
I can't believe this is a pay-per-view.
Is it a pay-per-view or
It's
is it just
pay-per-view
fucking?
because they're fighting for the belt, I guess. Because Francis doesn't want to fight, and they don't want to give Stipe the rematch versus Francis. I don't know. Some crazy shit's going on.
I was wondering why they're going for a fucking heavyweight title.
Yeah.
And I was like, Francis just beat Stipe not
Yeah.
that long ago.
Francis wants to fucking. I don't know what the fuck Francis wants to do. He just left. So.
Well, he's probably fucking wherever he's at, fucking not ready yet.
I think he just wanted to fight John Jones, and John Jones didn't want to fight him or something.
I've seen an article.
I feel like John Jones should not take that fight.
I feel like John Jones wants to take that fight just to prove that he's the fucking I'm the best around.
I seen what Ngannou
Double
did to
shot, pickleback,
fucking
and some
Overeem's
fun. Oh,
face. Fucking damn near took his head off. Can you imagine what he does to John Jones? I'm not saying he could, but on an off chance he cracks him with one of those, his fucking neck might break.
Oh, he's going down.
Like, he's fucking...
Wasn't that you saying that John Jones is the best fighter ever?
He is.
No.
Yeah, no, I was. He's the best, for
Yeah,
sure.
no.
He has 0 losses. He'd knock anybody out. I think that would be a great fight. I think that's the real challenge for everyone to see. You know what I mean? After he puts that man in the coffin, or doesn't, because Stipe beat his ass. Remember, let's not forget this.
Who?
And so did Derek Lewis. Well, didn't beat his ass, but he won the fight
Ngannou?
against Francis. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
So he's
But
not.
John Jones
It's
ain't
not
there.
like he's and Stipe knocked him out, TKO'd him, tapped him out, something. You know what I mean? He just
So
pushed him to the limit.
we got into this conversation. You weren't here yet.
Hmm.
About who the GOAT really is.
In MMA,
Yeah. It's Khabib, hands down.
for his weight class,
Period.
he'd get dick.
It's-
Look at put it this way:
It's
he'd get dick, hands, and feet put on him if he fought John Jones. Sorry,
that's a
period, point
whole
blank.
separate weight class.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. For that his weight class, Khabib
But-
is the best. Yeah.
But
Pound for pound, all around.
pound for pound, it goes Khabib, Nunes, and then either John Jones or George St. Pierre.
Dude, I think fucking Amanda would fuck Khabib up. No,
I think
no,
Amanda-
I'm just kidding.
Amanda might
Yeah,
fuck a lot of
I'm just
people
kidding.
up.
I'm just kidding.
I say the best all around pound for pound UFC fighter of all time is GSP.
No.
It's a great argument.
To be the best and the
Solid
greatest of all
argument.
time, you can't have a loss. Okay?
That's not true. He was a great champion, and everyone he fought either was a champion or was a fucking savage. Khabib,
High caliber.
some of Khabib's wins have been kind of fucking shoddy McShoddy. You know what I mean?
But some of GSP's wins weren't convincing wins. He didn't win that fight against
He's
Johnny
a te-
Hendricks. I'm
he's a
sorry. There's
technical-
no fucking way.
Because technical, you have to beat the champion. Remember this. You have to beat the champion.
But he
didn't
did beat the champ. It's
How?
just
He was still
bad
walking
fucking
around.
refs.
He was still fucking. You know what I mean? Technical.
Dude,
He didn't get
go
put
back
out.
and look at the fight between those two, and
I
just
remember
look
the
at the
fight.
end. Look at the fucking Hendricks' face looks untouched. GSP looks like fucking Chunk from the Goonies.
But he was fine.
Raves. You know what I mean? Did he beat the fucking champ though?
He should have.
But he didn't.
And
That's like saying the fucking kid from fucking Australia beat Pacquiao in that boxing match. Didn't happen. Bradley didn't beat Pacquiao.
Absolutely.
You're
No, I'm
fucking
just
high.
kidding. That's what I was about to explode.
Yeah.
No,
That
I'm
was
just
the best
kidding.
fight
I don't
ever.
watch boxing either.
No, so I mean, so I would say like so GSP, yes, he's one of the best.
pound
But
for pound.
when you go Khabib, not only has he never lost, but he's never been in severe danger. You could say that you can't say that about any of the other ones.
He's only lost one round in his entire fight career too.
And it wasn't like fucking he was dominated completely. You
So who
you can
wins?
lose
I
maybe a
think-
point.
Khabib or GSP?
It would have to be fucking Khabib.
I think. Now, as
No,
Khabib's
no.
40,
Like primes.
I mean,
you're talking
Khabib's
about
for
the. Because
GSP's
if you're
40.
talking GOAT, you're talking about in their primes or all around
Right.
average fighting career.
I think GSP takes it.
I also do.
Are you talking about those two in a
Because
fight
he's
against
more-
each other?
Yeah, because, and I'm talking about if they're at, let's say they're both there, we could stick them in like a simulation or a game or whatever, you know, and they could, plausible fucking outcomes here, you know what I mean? Nothing crazy, and we'll fucking take out the fucking super knockout factor, because I don't see either of them really knocking each other out. It's going to be a technical battle, most likely go to the ground, you know what I mean? That
Well, yeah,
ground and
because
pound type of shit.
GSP's biggest thing like was his
GSP's
wrestling.
bigger. GSP's bigger. We'll start there.
Mm-hmm.
He's bigger. He's better on it with his hands, and he's not afraid to go to the ground. But Khabib is fucking relentless. He only has one fucking mode, and it's Russian bear attack. You know what I mean? Like that motherfucker doesn't.
Well, that and
I don't know why he
fucking-
calls it the eagle, because he. You know
well,
what I
because
mean?
he's just flying about
Yeah.
everybody else.
That would be a
and-
crazy fight, honestly.
Well, that's one of the things I heard was that's
That
one of
was
the
his-
fights Khabib wanted to come back to was
That was
him
his
versus
dream fight
GSP.
type shit.
But I feel like right now it's too much. GSP's way older. He's been out of the game for a lot longer.
I'd rather see honestly Henry Cejudo come and fight Khabib or something, because that's the same kind of caliber athlete. Like Henry fucking got an
Khabib
Olympic
would
gold medal.
fucking kill him,
Khabib
though.
or fucking Henry got an Olympic gold medal. That's a way different caliber of wrestling than fucking old fucking boy from the mountains.
Yeah.
Sorry, you know what I mean. I'm sorry. It is that these athletes are fucking way advanced. You know what I mean.
Yeah, but then
Then he was the undisputed champion. You know what I mean? No one really got close to beating Henry either. And he put fucking dick, hands, and feet on a lot of fighters. And he beat TJ when TJ was fucking all roided out or whatever.
But you also got to think,
So,
Khabib wrestles with gold medalists from the Olympics.
Yeah.
And Cormier.
well, that's why I
Cormier's
said, that's
saying
why I'd want to watch
he
that
has
one.
wrestling that I've never seen before. Like, it's just a different type of wrestling.
He's just relentless. I don't know what it is about him in his head, but that motherfucker gets on you and he just
You see
don't.
his kids?
Are they good?
Yeah.
Those aren't his kids.
Those aren't his kids?
Nah.
No,
Hezbollah?
Hasbullah? Nah, Hasbullah's some 18-year-old nigga from
Uh.
fucking... He's a dwarf. And the other dude's like a singer from some other country.
No.
Yeah.
What?
He's
Those
a
aren't his
singer.
kids.
He's a
I thought those were
fucking...
really his kids.
Nah.
We tried to hit him with the head kick. I was fucking laughing so hard.
I like the fucking... I like what he does. He's a good guy. You know, good Muslim. You know, I wish him the best. But in the fighting world, I wish he would have come back. I wish he would have been a relentless champion. I guess he did fight everybody, allegedly, but...
The only one he didn't fight was Tony. And that fight was made
That
5
one hurts
times
me.
and fucking fell out
that
4
one
times.
hurts me. Because now, Tony, I don't know if he can do it.
Tony can do it now.
Tony went that...
I wish
Tony...
he would've fucked him up. I
Tony,
hate
the
that.
time when he fucking fell and his glasses, whatever, that whole thing when he tripped over the fucking cable, that time, that's the time that I think he would have beat him.
I don't
Because it
think
was
he would've.
before, it was
That was
before
the-
the Conor fight. It was before that big ass rise. You
That
know what
was-
I mean? It was like right on the cusp where he was still kind of beatable. It was after that shit when he got like the Conor fight, all that shit happened. He had however many billion fucking Muslims behind him, pay-per-view sales out the ass. Like after that, it was fucking, you're not gonna beat him.
Well, I think fucking... So, you're going GSP?
I'm going GSP for sure. I have to. I'm from the old school, sadly.
Yeah.
Not sadly, but
So, that's it. So, I say GSP or fucking Khabib's the best of all time. You said it was GSP. And you're going GSP?
of
So you-
all time or just that weight class?
Of all time. The best fighter all around,
Jones.
all time. How?
What do you mean? I just told you that.
How? Jones lost to Gustafson the
Jones-
first fight.
Jones is the
Bullshit.
the youngest heavyweight champion ever.
He was never a heavyweight champion.
Yeah, or
Light
lightweight
heavyweight.
champion, light heavyweight. Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine. So what?
It's fun.
There's not even one person's gotten close to beating him.
Gustafson beat him in the first fight.
Gustafson did not beat him in the first.
In my
fight.
fucking opinion, I will go to the grave saying Gustafson beat him.
No,
Dominic Cruz beat him in their fight.
fuck no.
Bullshit.
Fuck no.
He got.
You want to know how?
not
you
Dominic
want to know
Cruz.
how?
Fucking. Not Dominic
Dominic
Cruz. That
Reyes.
was Dominic Reyes.
Yeah, excuse him because he's wrong again.
Yeah, I
But
was way off there.
Listen,
I was
John
animated.
Jones. Okay, you said you think he lost to Gustafson, right? So
In-
he goes
in the
he
first
goes
fight.
Gustafson, war, right? Then he goes Gustafson, war. Then Anthony Smith, war. Thiago
No.
Santos, war. No, I'm just naming off the guys. I don't know exactly what order they went on, right? Then we get to Reyes, goes to war, okay? Reyes allegedly, whatever, he kind of contested to him, right?
He-
Here's the
he
difference.
beat
Here's
the
the
brakes
difference.
off
Here's
him
the
quite a
difference,
bit.
right? What happened to Reyes after that? Gets fucked off by Jan. Then he gets fucked off by some nobody from a different country. Niggas aren't the same after John Jones. What about Thiago Santos? Had to go get his knee reconstructed. He's not even back.
Santos
Anthony
beat
Smith-
John Jones.
No, he didn't.
Bullshit.
bro.
On one fucking leg.
No, he didn't.
You can't
I'm
just-
saying, like, look, after Mr. Jones is done with you, you're not the same. This
They call him
nigga,
Bone
Ex-
Jones.
except,
not
for,
the same.
except for Cormier just went out and became
Cor-
heavyweight champion.
Cormier got tossed around both fights. They're on paper. Why was there no third one? Because you don't get a third fight to get your ass beat twice.
But then you move up, become heavyweight champ.
That's what Mr. Jones is doing.
Allegedly,
He
he was supposed to fight
He's a
fucking Brock
mister,
Lesnar.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Mr. Jones. It's
He was
Mr.
supposed to
Jones.
fight Brock Lesnar.
That's Sifu Jones. You know what I'm saying? Brock Jones. Brock Lesnar don't want that smoke from Jones.
Oh, he wanted that.
He wanted the check.
I think Brock Lesnar might have.
Let me put it
fucking-
this way: if the check's not correct, I feel John Jones will take his ass to ONE FC and go fight a bunch of Asian motherfuckers for top dollar and knock everybody the fuck out over there.
Dominate.
Why not?
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what I
yeah,
mean?
'cause
Fuck it.
they
Dana's
don't-
gonna keep fucking me off. I'll go get the check
They
over
don't
there.
care
beat
if
up
he's
some
over there
Asian
doing
ass.
coke.
No, they don't. And you can probably do roids.
Yeah, I mean, we'll fucking look at everybody in fucking what was it, K1 or not K1?
Yeah.
Pride.
Pride.
Yeah, everybody was roided
Juice.
out in Pride. The ream.
We both instantly over him. Duh.
That dude had muscles on muscles.
Yeah.
And he comes here and he gets his fucking head chopped off by fucking
We had a
Ngannou.
six pack. You know what I'm saying?
All right, folks, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up tonight. We had some good conversation. I just reiterate that we aren't doctors. We give our own opinions out. Everything we said, we believe in our own. You guys do how you feel. And definitely just close it out by saying fucking
Thank you.
fuck John Jones, because
No,
Khabib's way better.
GSP.
You're fucking high right now.
GSP and John Jones. All day. All day.
You won't say it to his face.
Ooh. Now we're gonna have to go to a UFC fight, huh?